Welcome to the digital age where security is king. Hey everyone, Linus here. Today we're diving into the wild world of network security and forensics. Buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride. In this digital age, our lives are practically intertwined with the internet. We bank online, shop online, and even socialize online. But here's the catch. All this online activity makes us vulnerable. Our personal information, financial data, and even our privacy are at stake. That's where network security swoops in to save the day. Like a digital superhero, network security protects our data and systems from those pesky cyber threats lurking in the digital shadows. Think of it like this. You wouldn't leave your house unlocked with a big sign saying free stuff inside, would you? Network security is like locking your digital doors and windows to keep those cyber criminals at bay. No matter if you're a tech wizard or just starting out, understanding the basics of network security is crucial for everyone. So let's dive in and explore the fascinating world of cybersecurity together. Alright, let's break down the fundamental principles of network security, often referred to as the CIA triad. No, not that CIA, we're talking about confidentiality, integrity, and availability. These three principles are the backbone of a secure network. First up, confidentiality. This is all about keeping your sensitive information private and confidential. Think of it like your secret diary, only digital. Confidentiality ensures that only authorized users can access specific data and information. Next, we have integrity. This principle ensures that your data remains accurate and unaltered. Imagine sending an email and someone tampers with it along the way, changing the content. Integrity prevents that. It ensures that data is not modified, deleted, or tampered with without authorization. Last but not least, we have availability. This means ensuring that your data and systems are accessible to you whenever you need them. Imagine trying to access your bank account, but the website is down. That's an availability issue. Availability ensures that authorized users have timely and uninterrupted access to their data and resources. Let's talk about encryption, one of the most effective ways to protect your data. Imagine scrambling your message into an unreadable code, so only someone with the secret key can unlock it. That's encryption in a nutshell. It transforms your data into an unreadable format, making it nearly impossible for unauthorized individuals to understand or access it, even if they manage to intercept it. It's like sending a postcard written in a secret language that only the recipient can decipher. Encryption is especially important when sending sensitive information over the internet, like passwords, credit card numbers, or personal details. It adds an extra layer of security, ensuring that even if someone intercepts your data, they won't be able to make sense of it. There are different types of encryption methods, each with its strengths and weaknesses, but the goal remains the same, to keep your data safe from prying eyes. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty of encryption techniques. Two classic methods are substitution and transposition ciphers. These techniques have been used for centuries to protect secrets, and they form the basis of many modern encryption algorithms. Substitution ciphers, as the name suggests, involve substituting one letter or symbol for another. A classic example is the Caesar cipher, where each letter in the plaintext is shifted a certain number of places down the alphabet. For example, if the shift is 3, A becomes D, B becomes E, and so on. It's a simple yet effective way to disguise your message. Transposition ciphers, on the other hand, work by rearranging the order of letters in the plaintext. Imagine writing your message on a piece of paper and then cutting it into strips. By rearranging the strips, you create a jumbled message that only someone who knows the correct order can decipher. Both substitution and transposition ciphers can be incredibly complex, especially when combined or used in multiple rounds. Section 5, Symmetric versus asymmetric encryption. One key or two. Next up, let's compare symmetric and asymmetric encryption. Think of symmetric encryption as using the same key to lock and unlock a door. Both the sender and the receiver share the same key, which is used to encrypt and decrypt the message. Symmetric encryption is like sharing a secret code with your friend. You both use the same code to encode and decode your messages, making sure only you two can understand them. Asymmetric encryption, on the other hand, is like using two different keys, a public key and a private key. The public key can be given to anyone, while the private key must be kept secret. Anyone can use your public key to encrypt a message, but only you, with your private key, can decrypt it. Think of it as a mailbox. Anyone can drop a letter in, but only the person with the key can open it and read the messages. Both symmetric and asymmetric encryption have their pros and cons, and they're often used together in modern encryption systems to provide a robust and secure way to protect your data. Section 6. Public Key Cryptography, the digital handshake. Now let's explore the magic of public key cryptography, a revolutionary concept that underpins much of our online security. Remember the public and private keys we talked about earlier? That's the core of this system. It's like having a digital handshake that ensures secure communication between two parties. Imagine you want to send a secure message to your friend. Let's call him Bob. You use Bob's public key, which is publicly available, to encrypt the message. Now, only Bob, with his private key, can decrypt and read the message. Public key cryptography ensures that even if someone intercepts the message, they won't be able to read it without Bob's private key. It's like sending a locked box that only Bob has the key to open. This technology is used extensively in secure websites, HTTPS, email encryption, and virtual private networks, VPNs, making online transactions and communication much safer. Section 7. Digital signatures and hashing, ensuring authenticity in a digital world. In a world of digital information, how can we be sure that a message or document is actually from who it claims to be? That's where digital signatures and hashing come in. Imagine receiving an email that appears to be from your bank, asking for your account details. How can you be sure it's really from them, and not a phishing scam? Digital signatures provide the answer. Using public key cryptography, digital signatures verify the authenticity and integrity of digital documents. They're like electronic fingerprints, unique to the sender and ensuring that the message hasn't been tampered with in transit. Think of it as signing a contract. Your signature proves your identity and confirms your agreement to the contents of the document. Digital signatures do the same thing in the digital world. Hashing, on the other hand, is like taking a digital fingerprint of a file or message. It creates a unique code that represents the data, and even a tiny change to the original data will result in a completely different hash value. If the hash values match, you can be confident that the data has not been altered. Section 8. Cyber attacks and how to fight back, a beginner's guide. Now it's time to face the dark side, cyber attacks. Don't worry, we'll also equip you with the knowledge to fight back. Cyber attacks come in many forms, from viruses and malware to phishing scams and denial-of-service attacks. Viruses and malware are like digital pests that can infect your computer and steal your data. They can spread through infected files, malicious links, or even compromised websites. Phishing scams, on the other hand, are designed to trick you into giving away your personal information. These scams often come in the form of emails or websites that look legitimate but are actually fake, designed to steal your passwords, credit card numbers, or other sensitive data. Denial-of-service attacks, or DDoS attacks, are like digital traffic jams. They flood a website or server with so much traffic that it becomes overwhelmed and crashes, preventing legitimate users from accessing it. So, how do we fight back against these cyber threats? Strong passwords, regular software updates, and a healthy dose of skepticism are your best defenses. Think of it as building a digital fortress around your data. Section 9. Network forensics, playing detective in the digital realm. Picture this. A cybercrime has been committed, data has been stolen, a system has been compromised, or a network has been infiltrated. Now what? This is where the fascinating world of network forensics comes in. Network forensics is like digital detective work. It involves investigating cybercrime incidents to identify the attacker, understand their methods, and gather evidence for potential legal action. Think of it as piecing together a puzzle. Network forensic investigators analyze network traffic, system logs, and other digital evidence to reconstruct the events leading up to the incident. They follow the digital trail left behind by the attacker like digital breadcrumbs. Network forensics plays a crucial role in bringing cybercriminals to justice and improving network security. By understanding how attacks happen, organizations can strengthen their defenses and prevent future incidents. Section 10. The future of network security, staying ahead of the bad guys. The world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving. As technology advances, so do the tactics of cybercriminals. So what does the future hold for network security? One thing is certain, the cat-and-mouse game between security professionals and cybercriminals will continue. As new technologies emerge, they bring new opportunities for both sides. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are playing an increasingly important role in network security. These technologies can analyze vast amounts of data to detect and respond to threats in real time, even before they cause damage. The future of network security will likely involve a combination of human expertise and cutting-edge technology, working together to stay one step ahead of the bad guys. Section 11, stay safe, stay secure, your digital world awaits. That's it for our whirlwind tour of network security and forensics. Remember, in this digital age, protecting your data and privacy is more important than ever. By understanding the basics of network security, recognizing potential threats, and taking appropriate precautions, you can navigate the digital world with confidence. Stay safe, stay secure, and keep exploring the exciting world of technology.